Okay, welcome back to another video. Today's shoot is over in the lower Greenville area for me. If you're familiar with Dallas, you kind of know where that is, or you might know where that is. But it's a little ways from me, not a big deal. Problem is, I was needing to stop at the post office to drop off a bunch of stuff. But the whole road that I used to get to said post office is blocked off because they're doing some sort of fun stuff today I don't know about, or I didn't know about. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop by the post office, which is a little bit of a bummer because I really wanted to do that before the shoot. In fact, I left a bit early for said task, but unfortunately that stuff's gonna have to sit in the trunk, and that worries me a little bit because while I do have insurance for my gear, I don't necessarily have insurance for stuff I need to take to the post office, you know? So hopefully I pass another post office on the way that's open. Pushing my luck here, but I think what's gonna have to happen is it's gonna have to stay in the trunk, and I'm just gonna have to stop on the way home. Not a big deal, just a little bummed. That's all. Anyway, we're rerouting so I can go directly to my shoot because as of now I won't have time to get to the post office because I was sitting in traffic, stuck, having to turn around and find an alternate route to get to this area that I'm in right now. So that's all right, no big deal. Did you see my kit today? It is Chef's Kiss. R6. So I did switch out the I was gonna do the RP for today, just because it's a little bit lighter weight and the batteries are a bit smaller, so I can take a few more. But I think what I'm gonna end up doing, since it's a 5-hour shoot, by the way, it's a 5-hour event shoot for Bar Crawler Nation, and side tangent. I did one of these last year, tons of fun, but it was so heckin' hot. I was not the happiest I could be, but still, fun times all around. Anyway, I was gonna bring the RP. I really wanted to bring the M6 Mark II because I could have gotten away with it, but what I'm going to do, since it's been, it's going to be 5 hours of shooting, and I'm going to have a lot of, not boring time, but I'm going to have a lot of time in between the different bursts of excitement there. The R6 does have a rate button, and all my smaller cameras do not have a rate button. So as I have, a few minutes here, a few minutes there, I'm going to go in and go through chunks of photos and just rate everything 5 that I want to use. And then that way, when I get home and I get ready to call, all I have to do is set everything to 5 stars, and that's going to be pretty much all my stuff I need to do. So even if I have to sit on the couch for a minute or two, or a few minutes, and rate the rest of the stuff towards the end, which is totally fine, that's still going to be a little bit quicker than trying to call everything in Lightroom when I get home, because the overall process should be shoot burst, and then in between each of those, I'll have a bit of just kind of time to chill out and plan out my next spots and my next shoots, or my next shots, so to speak. So that's the plan. R6, 24-105, extra battery, extra card. I have the new tiny, I think it's the TT350, I want to say. The tiny flash. It is so tiny. I think it's going to be just fine. I brought, just in case, I have it loaded up with batteries, and I have 4 extra sets, just because I don't know how long it lasts, and it's a bit overcast and kind of gloomy today. I imagine I'm going to be using that flash a lot more than anticipated since the weather's like this. But since I don't know how long it's going to last, I brought a bit more as far as batteries go than I think I would need. But worst case, I should be fairly close to 7-Eleven, so I can run in and grab a couple of AA's if I have to. But I don't even think I'm gonna need that. But no big deal. And that's it, really. It could almost fit in my EDC bag, but everything would be crammed in there. It would work, but everything would be crammed in there. So no big deal. Brought my other small bag. yes, so that's basically it. I have the cap diffuser on the flash, and that's pretty much it. Just one lens, one body, one tiny flash. I am pretty stoked about today's shoot, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, it's not anywhere near as hot. Bummer I can't go to the post office before, but no big deal. So, gonna get to my shoot, find some parking hopefully, and then we're gonna do a quick walk around and kind of get a plan together for today. Looking forward to it. Oh, that's right. That's the other part of trying to call everything in camera is I have a shoot tomorrow morning. So I'm basically gonna get home and not edit everything, but I'm gonna cull everything in Lightroom and export all the photos that I want to be edited, and then I'm gonna send those off to be edited. If I focus up and do everything correctly, it should be dang near instant. Like I should be ready to send off the cold photos. So hopefully I can keep on track and rate everything as I'm going along, because that would be optimal if I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna get to work, scope out what I need, hopefully get some close parking, and then we'll go from there.
All I see is you. All I feel is love. All I see is you.
Oh my god, we got snacks. Holy cow. I've been wanting to go to Voodoo for, I guess, really since it's opened, and I just happened to be right next to it. So, guess what? Picked up Voodoo Donuts, because what the heck? Why wouldn't you? I'm literally steps away. Why wouldn't I just pick up some donuts? Anyway, that is a wrap for today. Long day. 5-hour shoot. Just walking. Lots of walking. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm glad it's not as hot. The last time I did one of these, it was just, I think I said it already, but it was so heckin' hot. And I wore black jeans like an idiot and boots. Oh, I wore boots today, but it wasn't as hot. You get the point. I dress like an idiot because it's hot. Shouldn't be dressing like that in the middle of summer. But today, nice and overcast. It was a bit warm because of the humidity, but it was nowhere near as bad as it was the last year when I did one of these guys. Anyway, culling while you're shooting is the way to go. If you have time in between what you're doing, or if you have a little break or anything like that, and you have the rate button on your camera, or you have some way of showing, like marking in the XML data what photos you want to keep, then that is the absolute best way to do it. I'm already ready to go. So everything that has 5 stars, I'm gonna just send into Lightroom, export only my 5 stars, send that off to get edited, and that's it for me for today. Can't complain. When I did this last year, I called myself after. I had to go through about 500 some odd photos, which is about how many I took this time. Took a while, not a big deal. I was able to get done pretty quick, but now I don't have to do any of that. They're cold already. Just select 5 stars in the attributes in Lightroom, export that section, just all the 5-star photos into one folder, send that off, and we're good. Can't really beat it. Stoked. Anyway, tomorrow's shoot. Let's talk about that. 2-hour portrait shoot tomorrow downtown. So I'm literally gonna drive right by where I'm gonna be doing the shoot tomorrow. Problem is, it's like 70% chance of rain right now, and thunderstorms right around my shoot time. So I gotta reach out to my client in a little bit, as soon as I find a good spot to kind of park, and then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. My first option for him is to push the time back a little bit. So we're scheduled for 10. It looks like we might be good for like 4 or 5 in the afternoon if the weather kind of holds at where it is right now. So, but that might not be a viable option for them. They might need to do something earlier. So, gotta give them a call or send them a quick text, find out what the heck we're gonna be doing. Since it's Dallas, since it's Texas, I don't want to reschedule right now just because there's no real guarantee it's going to be raining. Yeah, it was supposed to be 70, 80, 90% right now, between 70 and 90% throughout the day today, and it didn't rain one drop. It was great. So that's why right now I don't know if we should really kind of hold off on it just yet. So I'm gonna present him with some options, push it back a little bit, maybe reschedule to a different day that's a little more convenient for him. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But for now, that's it. Anything I'd change today? No, not really. Let me, I'll have to go over the TT350 or whatever it is, a tiny pocket flash at some point, but not right now. We ain't got that time. I will say this. I will say it's an amazing small little flash. It brought the weight down of the whole rig immensely, and I didn't have to carry as much junk with me. One camera, one flash, got the business done. Can't complain. So I'll have to make a little bit more detailed video about that because I think it's if you're doing these kind of event shoots where you're just out there for 5 hours at all these different places, I think it's probably something you want to pick up. Just weight-wise, and the battery lasted basically the whole time. I swapped out batteries midway through, closer to the end of the shoot, really. Not like midway, but like closer to the end of the shoot. I swapped out the 2 AA batteries that came with it, that I had in there already. And it wasn't showing me any battery signs. It seemed like it was going to be just fine. Since I was changing out my camera battery, I might as well just change out the flash batteries just because I had a bunch. But yeah, I honestly think it might have lasted the whole 5 hours. Just more or less continuously blasting off. So I'm pretty stoked on that thing. I might get another one just as a backup. I don't know, it was really good. I had to power it at +3 just to get some good lighting from really far back. But I mean, like it did great. Anyway, sorry, tangent again. All right, I gotta go. Now I have to stop by the post office, drop off some stuff, and then get home, message my client for tomorrow, find out what's going on. All that fun stuff. So, like, share, subscribe if you want. I want to know what you're working on too. Tell me what you're shooting. If you're doing portraits, doing events, what gear you're using. I want to know what gear you're using. Tell me about the whole thing. Just let me know. Let's chat in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe if you want. I just don't care, man. You do you. I gotta go. Okay, bye.